Welcome to the channel. We are so glad you are here with us today. Many people right now are actively looking for remote AI training jobs.
Yes, it is a massive trend. People want to work from home and they want to be part of the new technology wave.
Exactly. And today, our focus is entirely on one of the most popular platforms out there. It is called Outlier AI.
Right. And just to give you a clear picture, Outlier AI is a platform operated by a major technology company called ScaleAI.
So what exactly does this platform do? Well, it pays human experts, real people, to help train artificial intelligence models.
I mean, that is the core of it. Humans are actively teaching the AI.
How do you actually teach an AI, though?
You do it by reviewing the answers the AI gives, you rate those responses, and you also write specific prompts to test the machine.
And the ultimate goal of all this human feedback, it is to make the AI smarter, safer, and much more reliable for everyone to use.
Precisely. You are using your own human logic to correct the machine when it makes a mistake.
So let us tell you exactly what you will learn in this video today.
Yes, we want to make this very practical for you.
We are going to give you a complete step-by-step guide. We will cover how the application process works, what the qualification test looks like, and most importantly, how you can succeed.
So let us start right at the beginning, the very first steps of the application process.
Right. You submit your application online, and you create a basic profile.
But it is not just typing in your name. You will need to upload an up-to-date resume.
And you also need to connect your LinkedIn profile, correct?
Yes, connecting your LinkedIn is a key step. The system uses your resume and your LinkedIn to verify your work history.
I see. They want to make sure you are a real professional with actual experience.
Exactly. They need to confirm your background is authentic before you can move forward.
So once your professional background is verified, you move to the next step, which is choosing your skills.
This is a really crucial part of the process. The platform allows you to choose up to 10 different areas of expertise.
10 areas. That sounds like a lot. What kind of skills are we talking about?
Well, it ranges widely. You might select mathematics, writing, computer coding, or even biology.
But there is a very important tip you need to remember here.
Absolutely. You really need to choose quality over quantity.
Right. Just because you can choose 10 skills does not mean you should.
No, definitely not. You must only pick your strongest skills. The reason is the platform will heavily test you on whatever you select.
Think of it this way. It is a lot like creating a character in a video game.
Oh, that is a great analogy.
When you have a certain number of skill points to assign, you should not spread your skill points too thin.
Right, because then your character is just average at everything.
Exactly. It is much better to focus all your points on your main strengths if you want to win the game.
I love that. So focus on what you truly know best.
Now, after you set up your skills, there is an identity verification step.
Yes, you must verify your identity using a valid government ID.
And we actually have a very specific insider detail to share with you about this.
We do. We have heard from many users on the platform about a common, frustrating issue.
The issue is with passports. A lot of people try to use their passport for the automated verification system.
But using a driver's license often works much better, and it goes through much faster.
Why is that? A passport seems so official.
It is official, but passports have highly reflective holograms. When you take a photo, the glare confuses the automated computer system.
Ah, I see. So the system rejects the photo because it cannot read the shiny surface.
Exactly. A driver's license is usually flat and easy for the computer to scan quickly.
That is a great tip. So use your driver's license to save yourself some time.
Definitely. Now, once your profile is completely set up and verified, you face the next hurdle.
This is the big one. You must take a qualification test.
Yes, and this is typically called the general reasoning screening.
Let me be clear. This is not a test where a simple passing grade is enough.
No, it is quite strict. You need a score of 80% or higher to pass.
80%. So what does this test actually ask you to do?
Well, it varies, but very often you will look at two different answers that were generated by an AI.
Okay, so you have answer A and answer B right on your screen.
Right. And your job is to carefully compare those two AI answers.
You are basically looking for mistakes, correct?
Exactly. You must find the hidden mistakes in the AI responses.
What kind of mistakes should you be looking for?
You are looking for logic errors, for one, or false information, which happens a lot.
I think the industry calls that an AI hallucination, right?
Yes, when the AI just completely invents a fake fact. You also look for times when the AI repeats itself unnecessarily.
So you spot the mistake. But you cannot just click a button that says one answer is better.
No, absolutely not. The platform requires much more than just a click.
You must actually write out an explanation of why one answer is better.
And your written explanation has to be very clear.
Because there is a specific way this test is graded, isn't there?
Yes, there is. My best advice on grading is to remember that a computer system is evaluating your test.
And computers only understand strict rules.
Exactly. You must treat every grading rule separately.
So you cannot let your personal feelings get in the way.
No, you must be as objective as possible. Just stick directly to the provided guidelines.
Okay, so let us say you follow the rules, you score above 80%, and you pass the test.
Then you are ready for the daily work.
Which brings us to the actual tasks people do on the platform. What does a regular workday look like?
Well, you will see a list of common tasks on your dashboard.
Such as rating AI responses, just like you did in the test.
Yes, rating responses is very common. You might also be checking factual accuracy.
And there's something else called writing prompts.
Right. Writing prompts is a huge part of the job. In the industry, they call this prompt engineering.
Prompt engineering. What exactly are you doing when you write a prompt?
You are writing complex questions. Your goal is to actually try and trick the AI.
So you're trying to stump it.
Exactly. You
Right.
want to stump the AI to find its weak spots before the public uses it.
That sounds kind of fun, honestly, trying to break the machine logically.
It is very interesting work. Now, there is also reasoning evaluation.
And reasoning evaluation is where the specialists come in, right?
Yes. For example, a coding expert might look at a piece of Python code to fix hidden bugs.
Or a math expert might be asked to verify a really difficult calculation.
Precisely. They are using their specific professional background to evaluate complex AI logic.
Which leads me to a very direct question. Do you need a university degree to do these tasks?
That is a very common question. Let me clarify the rules on that.
Please do.
A minimum of an associate degree is usually required for the general tasks.
Okay, so an associate degree gets you in the door.
Yes. However, for those highly specialized tasks, the platform prefers advanced degrees.
Like a bachelor's, a master's, or even a PhD.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you want to do the complex math or legal evaluations, they really want to see those higher degrees.
That makes total sense. Now let us shift the conversation to the most popular question of all.
The financials.
Yes, exactly. How much does it actually pay?
I can give you the exact numbers for the pay ranges.
Great. What are we looking at?
The pay generally ranges from $15 an hour up to $50 an hour.
Wow, $50 an hour is very solid for remote work.
It is. And some highly specialized fields can make even more.
Really? Like which fields?
Legal professionals, for example. If they are reviewing complex legal AI documents, they can make up to $100 an hour.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
But what about the regular generalist worker?
The average generalist makes about $31 an hour.
$31 an hour is a great baseline. Now, how do the payment logistics work?
Payments happen weekly, which is very nice.
Every week. On what day?
Every week on Tuesdays.
And how does the money actually get to you?
You have a few options. You can get paid through PayPal or an ACH bank transfer.
Or you can use a service called Airmem, right?
Yes, Airmem is an option, which is great for international workers dealing with currency conversions.
Okay, so the pay is good, and it arrives weekly. Let us talk about the work lifestyle.
The lifestyle benefits are huge. The work is 100% remote.
Meaning you can work from your kitchen table or a coffee shop.
Exactly. And it is incredibly flexible.
How flexible are we talking?
There are no minimum required hours. You work when you want to work.
That sounds perfect for students. Or maybe digital nomads traveling the world.
It really is an ideal setup for that kind of lifestyle.
Well, I have to push back a little bit here.
Okay, what are you thinking?
With all this extreme flexibility, is this really a reliable full-time job?
That is a very fair point, and I will answer honestly.
Please do, because people need to know the reality of the work.
The reality is no, it is not a guaranteed full-time job.
Why not? If there's so much AI out there to train.
Because the work is based on specific projects, sometimes those projects end.
And what happens when a project ends?
Your task screen simply becomes empty. You have no work to do.
Ah, I see.
On the platform, workers call this an empty queue, or EQ for short.
So an empty queue means you were just waiting for the next project to launch.
Exactly. You might wait a few days or sometimes longer.
So how should someone approach this opportunity then?
I strongly advise treating this as a great side job.
A side job to earn extra money.
Yes. Do not treat it as a primary guaranteed monthly salary.
That is a very important expectation to set.
It absolutely is. You have to be realistic.
Now, if you are treating this as your side job, you definitely want to keep your account in good standing.
Yes. You want to survive on the platform long term.
But I read that it is actually quite easy to make mistakes and lose your account.
Unfortunately, yes. The system is very strict.
So we need to share the best tips to stay successful. What do you have for us?
I source these tips directly from platform managers, so they are the real deal.
Perfect. What is tip number 1?
Tip number 1, read the guidelines carefully.
That sounds simple enough.
It sounds simple, but project instructions can be very long. You must read them fully or you will grade things incorrectly.
I can see how skipping a long document would cause problems. What is the second tip?
Tip number 2, explain your reasoning clearly.
This goes back to the written explanations we talked about earlier.
Exactly. Your written justifications must be high quality and easy to understand.
Because reviewers are going to read them to check your work.
Yes, they are. Now, tip number 3 is about your grading habits.
Okay, what did the manager say about that?
Stay consistent. You must always grade the AI using the exact same standards every day.
So you cannot be super strict on Monday and really relaxed on Friday.
No, the computer tracking your work will flag you for being inconsistent.
Wow, they really want you to operate like a reliable machine.
They absolutely do. And that leads to the final and most serious tip.
Okay, what is tip number 4?
Do not cheat.
Cheat. How do people even try to cheat at this?
I strictly warn you never to use AI tools like ChatGPT to write your answers.
Oh, using an AI to do your AI training job.
Yes. The platform tracks your screen time, your clicks, and your copy pasting.
So if you paste a perfect response in 2 seconds, they know.
Exactly. If you cheat, you will be banned permanently without any warning at all.
Just use your own brain. That is what they are paying you for.
Precisely. Your human logic is the valuable part.
I actually have one extra tip to share with you, just a practical, everyday tip.
Oh, I would love to hear it.
Always write down your task IDs and project names.
That is very smart. Why is that so important?
Well, if there is ever a glitch with your weekly payment, you have to contact support.
Right. And they deal with thousands of workers.
Exactly. You will need those exact task ID numbers to help them find your work and get you paid.
That is a fantastic tip to protect your earnings.
Let us take a moment to summarize this whole journey for you.
Yes, a quick recap is a great idea.
You submit your application online, and you pick your strongest skills.
Then you pass the reasoning test by comparing answers carefully.
And finally, you can start earning money by training AI right from your home.
It is a great process if you follow the rules.
We really encourage you to explore this opportunity if you are looking for remote work.
Before we go, I want to leave you with a fascinating final thought.
I love these philosophical angles. What are you thinking about?
Just think about the actual impact of this job. Every time a worker corrects an AI, they are teaching a machine human values.
That is profound, actually.
It really is. As a worker on this platform, your personal judgment is literally shaping the future of how technology thinks and acts.
You are building the foundation of tomorrow's artificial intelligence. What a cool perspective.
It is a big responsibility, but a really exciting one.
We want to warmly thank you for spending your time with us today.
Yes, thank you so much for joining our conversation.
If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel for more simple, clear guides on remote work and technology.
We will see you in the next video.